Okay, this is the results of the Nano Wash and Wax. This is just like a shampoo. It's fortified with nano waxes, and this has just been dried. Bearing in mind how old this car is, yes, it is looked after, but pretty impressive stuff in the fact it gives you a nice glossy finish. The actual touch is very similar to a quick detailer, and it's actually down as dilution rate 1228. This is banana cream. This is Malco's wax, or liquid wax, one of many of in their range. It's a vast range. Take it from me, I've been studying this in the last week. There is a huge range of products out there that Malco make. I'll put links under the video to the products being used today, as always, but I urge you to go and look at their site. And I also put a link on Staffordshire Valeting, who sent me the products in the first place, because Patrick Davis is the guy to speak to. He's the one that knows all about this stuff. So this is the wax. So we're going to try this panel, and then we're going to let it cure, and then we're going to buff it off. So as ever, try to keep it uniform, straight lines. Now, don't panic, because just down here there's a trim. Most of you are thinking, oh my god, he's going to hit the trim. That's the beauty about this. This is why I love it, or the idea of it anyway. You can actually go over the trims. Look. So there's no white residue, none of the dreaded white scuff marks. It certainly smells nice. Obviously, just as a demonstration, I'll just do this door. Right, next is to attack these trims. After a while these fade. You'll put a dressing on and it will last for a little while, and then you have to keep reapplying it. There's several of them out there. There's polymer ones, there's solvent ones, there's the gel type, which is similar to, like, let's just say, Maguire's tyre endurance. A lot of people have been known to use it. Problem is with that, everything sticks to it because it's a gel. With the solvent based ones, they actually bond to the plastic, and then let them go off and then buff them up after. And some of these you can actually layer the actual product. So this is the Malco one, and this is called Blue Blazes. So excuse the bottles, I've actually decanted this myself into my own bottles out the bigger ones. Bottle there, just a little bit on the applicator pad. One thing you will notice straight away, it's very, very runny. It's got like a pleasant smell, it's not overpowering. I'll just do part of this, and we'll let it bond and buff, and we'll see what it looks like. Obviously on this car you've got these all the way around it, bumpers as well. This is suitable for tyres and all manner of rubber trims, should I say. We'll even try some on the tyre. I'm going to let that bond. I'm going to give it a look. Right, the banana cream wax has been curing for a few minutes now. It's hazed over. So take your clean microfiber. One thing I have noticed in the past with liquid waxes is the ease they actually come off the paint. Paste waxes are brilliant, they're really good things, but for sheer speed and ease of use, I think liquid waxes have a lot to give. or a lot to offer, should I say. Right, let's just pan back and have a look. Well, there's some nice gloss going on there. Ease of use, yeah, 10 out of 10. Now longevity, I spoke to Patrick about this, who actually distributes Malco products, and it's huge. The actual longevity of this is vast. Owners are getting months and months out of it, which is unheard of really for a liquid wax. Some of them, you know, you'll put them on and they last a few weeks and you're back at it again. So it'd be interesting to see how long this does actually last. This car's not been cleaned or maintained very well, especially over the last few months. So yeah, all good. Right, these are the results of using the Malco banana cream liquid wax. Worth mentioning, this is a nano wax. Generally these bond a lot better to the paint and they last a lot better. And worth mentioning, it's got the UV inhibitors in it, which I know you might think, oh no, in Britain, but it still gets warm over here and it's worth mentioning. Right, the next thing we're going to do is attack these faded trims. Yeah. Right, next is to attack these trims. After a while these fade. You'll put a dressing on and it will last for a little while, and then you have to keep reapplying it. There's several of them out there. There's polymer ones, there's solvent ones, there's the gel type, which is similar to, like, let's just say Maguire's tyre endurance. A lot of people have been known to use it. Problem is with that, everything sticks to it because it's a gel. With the solvent based ones, they actually bond to the plastic and then, you know, let them go off and then buff them up after. And some of these you can actually layer the actual product. So this is the Malco one, and this is called Blue Blazes. So excuse the bottles, I've actually decanted this myself into my own bottles out of the bigger ones. Bottle there. Just a little bit on the applicator pad. One thing you will notice straight away, it's very, very runny. It's got like a pleasant smell, it's not overpowering. I'll just do part of this, and we'll let it bond and buff, and we'll see what it looks like. Obviously on this car you've got these all the way around it, bumpers as well. This is suitable for tyres and all manner of rubber trims, should I say. We'll even try some on the tyre. I'm going to let that bond. I'm going to give it a look. Right, this is the 50-50, if you like, not quite 50-50, of the Blue Blazes rubber and plastic trim sealant, or dressing, however you want to put it. It's worth mentioning the reason you let these go off is the solvents actually in the product evaporate, allowing it to bond to the surface. So it's been sitting on there for 3 or 4 minutes. Quick buff off, and it doesn't give you that horrible silicone look, which I absolutely hate. You know, rattle can. This is more of an OEM look, so should I say, back to factory. I'll get a bit closer with the camera so you can all see it. There's the 50-50. I'll just walk along the cars. I've just done this trim as well. And there's the wheel arch, which is untouched. So there's still the trims to complete on this car, bumpers and tyres. Overall, in summary, what do we think of the products today? Well, all in all, pretty good stuff. First we had the wash wax, which is the Nano wash and wax, which is dilutable to 1128. Bit of a mouthful, that one. And then we had the banana cream, which is the liquid paste wax. Very impressive stuff. And then of course we just tried the blue blazes, which is the trim dressing or trim sealant, however you want to put it. So overall, pretty impressive. Okay, let's wrap the end of this video up. What do we think of the products? Well, yeah, all in all, pretty good. The wash wax was a bit of a revelation, to be honest with you. It brought the car nice and shiny. I know it's a black car and you're probably going to say that anyway, but ease of use, the mitt glided over the car very easily, and obviously the dilution ratios are extremely high, so very, very good. Banana cream, yeah, a good liquid wax, went on really well, easy to use, longevity of the product is a plus side, so all in all, pretty good. The trim dressing and tyre dressing, okay, yeah, but I think you're going to have to layer it if you want a better finish, if you want a more of a glossy look. That's my honest opinion. Easy to use, it's solvent based, so it goes into the plastics and the rubbers very, very quickly and then evaporates, depending on weather conditions, obviously. Today is extremely hot, as you can tell. So that's about it, really. Contact wise, if you are interested in any of these products, the Malco range, you need to get hold of Patrick Davis or Stafford Valeting on Instagram. I shall put links underneath. He's on Facebook as well. He's a distributor of Malco products. You can DM me or him for any more information about the products, and then we can put you in touch with the right people. And that's about it. So don't forget to share, like and comment, and most of all subscribe, and we will see you again.